Hi, I'm Masby. I'm a ski instructor from Poland. I'm not going to try to convince you what great thing is to walk on fox skins, but I like to present you something that will help you afterwards when you take the skins off. Either you're a very good powder skier, otherwise you don't have the fun. So, I have a solution for you. I am not sure if I invented it, but I use it. But just to make me the pleasure, if you could call it Masbik. It's a plastic tube. It's about 25 to 30 centimeters long. Inside you have an elastic band with little strings, right? So you put it into the holes of your skis. There's a little stick so you block it, and onto another one. Pull it through and you block it. So the skis are binded together, but don't panic. You can make small moves, and you can even make your plow if you like to. But the essential thing, if you are in powder or in sort of a very wet snow, very heavy snow, you don't risk that your tips go aside or they cross. Let's try it out. So, we can move the skis, we can walk a little bit, not much. Now let's see if we can ski. Now we try to make a plow. It's very difficult in the deep snow, but you can do it if you have this little thing. And here we go. Nothing happens. Works perfectly. Now we'll try to go a little bit faster. So, now I'll show you how to produce a Masbik. You'll need several things and several tools. First, you take two strings, about 15-20 centimeters, very strong ones. I took mine from the paraglider lines. You need two copper wires. You need two little tubes. This one, they come from a construction stick of a tent. It's fiberglass. You need a very strong elastic rope, a rubber rope, and it should be about exactly the double length of our stick, right? Then we need our stick, that means our tube, that will make the distance. How long it is? Well, it all depends how wide you want to ski. So we'll talk about that later. These are the things that we need for the production. Now the tools, well, something like that, a lighter, and a longer, very strong string. Of course, we need a knife and a can of beer. The most essential thing we need, the advertisement of my book. Right, okay, let's start with the work, with the procedure. First, we take this elastic rope, we measure the distance, we measure it so it's about the length of our tube, our plastic tube, right? it has to be this length because we need it to work to be elastic. So it cannot be too long, right? Okay, now we block it here with the wires. We have to squeeze them quite strong. If you have some other method, you can do it. So it doesn't have to be exactly the way I'm showing. The thing is that they have to be tied together. You cannot make a knot because this is going to go inside the tube. Right, okay. Don't forget to burn the edges a little bit. We should do it before. Oof, stinks like shit. We have to flatten it because it has to pass through the tube. Right? Okay, now we're going to try to pull it through the tube. We take the long string. We put it through the tube. Now we'll see which part is more smooth. This one looks much more smooth. Okay, we'll try to pull it through. Okay, we got it through. If we have problems pulling this elastic through the tube, you have to choose a wider tube, that's all. Now you take those strings, the short ones, you put them through the little tubes. Right, this is a very good knot for two strings with different diameters. Actually ours, they have the same, so there's not a problem. Yeah. Okay, burn them a little bit. Okay, now we have one end made. Right, now we'll make the second one, and we have our new masbeak. This one is a shorter version, as you see, so we use both of them. As you can see, the distance, that means how long the poles are, depends on you if you like to ski wide or narrow.